But what y'all think gonna happen with this Chud case? It got social media split, and a lot of people are showing their hands. I seen Alex Jones jump out there and take up for Chud. I seen a couple other white creators jump out there. I even seen some white politicians jump out there. Oh, free Chud. We need to get Chud out. So they're taking the side of white is right. They don't even care about the details of the case because witnesses say that Chud reached for his weapon before the altercation because the whole thing was they were trying to paint the picture. Dude attacked Chud and then Chud defended himself. No, Chud was reaching for his weapon as he was agitating the situation before dude even reacted. So everybody is thinking this is open and shut. He got a history of targeting black people. Now you starting to see the racist white people trying to paint a different picture of him, showing a few interactions where the house Negroes was sucking his dick and he was being nice to him while ignoring all of these other videos over here where he pepper spraying and calling people the hardy R's. They're trying to paint him like he's an angel, and he raised, I think, enough to get bailed out because they set his bail 1.2, so the 10%. He raised the 100 and something thousand. The court said they're gonna block the GoFundMe. So shout out to them because this bitch ass nigga need to sit in there. Is he gonna exercise his First Amendment right in there with them black inmates and them black guards telling them they chimping out and they hardy yards?
Hell no, he
You
not.
you seen the look on that man's face? That was the look of defeat. That was the look of scared. That was the look of like what dumbass chimping out I was doing. Like he lost his mind literally in those seconds. And like when we were just talking about this, I said niggas be doing all this shit, but because they never had to stand in front of that damn judge. And now we seeing it play out in real life with this nigga. And for the judge, a white judge, to make his bail 1.2 million, to me that don't sound like he trying to let him out. He ain't trying to give you no leeway. He don't care. You probably looking at you like you done made our white look crazy. So to the point of I don't see him doing that, and he probably over there niggas is putting BTA on him because I don't see him acting that way. But niggas are gonna be pressing your line. What's up with all that shit you was doing? And he has so much evidence on himself of documented shit that they can bring in court on him. It might be an open and shut. But I have seen stranger things. But from what I'm seeing, if he gets out, that nigga's for sure a plant or whatever else they chose to use him for. Outside of that, it's an open and shut case. Like he has no win with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Chud is
absolutely not. Bottom line, there's no way you can defend this, whether it was satire, whatever it's bullshit. When you start with bullshit only magnifies bullshit. So this is the consequences of his bullshit. Whether he believed it or not, when you play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes every single time at some point. Hey, you might have had your run. It was fun while it lasted. Your 15 minutes of fame are up. Reality has set in, and now you have to deal with the consequences. You ain't made enough money to even bail out. So it clearly wasn't worth it.
It was so funny about people like Chud and other white creators is they sit up here on this pedestal and act like they're so smart and they're so tapped in, but in reality, you got worked. You were on social media all day and you got radicalized. You got radicalized by the right-wing bots, by the right-wing politicians and content creators, and you actually somewhere in your mind believed that white males in America don't have freedom of speech or white males in America can't move around how they want to. So really, you're talking about niggas are chimps. You the chimp. You're the goofy. Because you got radicalized on a cell phone, went out there and thought that people were actually gonna stand up for you when you did some stupid ass shit. Even the cops came to bro a couple times like, hey man, I don't know. You know, I could see why they wanna fight you. You saying the N-word, like what do you expect? And you thought because social media kept telling you and all these people that, again, they wanna see you crash out. That's what they want. They want you to go out there, call somebody a monkey or whatever, and they wanna see you get beat the fuck up or that person get killed. The bystanders don't care. We're watching a gladiator fight. So we want to see blood regardless. But this is your real life. Now you got to actually go sit down for some bullshit that you got radicalized about, all because you couldn't really come to terms that you're white, you got all the privilege in the world, and you still couldn't fucking make it. Point blank, period. So now you want to go and take it out on black Americans and make it our fault. No, nigga, it's your fault. Do better. You got all the resources in the world, nigga. You walking around the Aryan Brotherhood, suspenders, doing all type of crazy shit. You got all the resources to do what you needed to do, and instead you went and you took your free will as a white American to go and chastise blacks, and now you sitting in that fucking cell, and I hope you sit and you rot in there, and I really hope somebody poke your dumb ass up too, because that's what you really need. fucking cracker ass nigga. Let's keep, because I'm kind of tired of this
Bars.
shit. Alex Jones, Jake Shields, all you white niggas out there standing on business, y'all ain't on shit, bro. Alex Jones, nothing.
Controlled out.
I hope chickens come home to roost, bro.
Facts. Jake
already
Shields,
coming.
fuck Jake Shields. Oh man, I looked into him and I changed my mind. Nah, fuck all that. And like you pointed out, white privilege. That is prime example of white privilege. He's so privileged that he wants to experience being oppressed like black people. He got so much advantage, they want to have fucking disadvantage as well. Like, goddamn.
He was. Go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead, cook.
No, I wasn't finna say that. I'm just like, the nigga was so bored with life, he woke up. Like, what place in your right mind you woke up and decided that was a good idea? I'm just gonna start fucking with niggas.
And Chud was the dude. Chud is the white dude that wanted to be cool with the black dudes.
Facts.
That's really what this shit is.
getting
You wanted to
bullied.
be cool with the black dudes. You wanted to listen to the music and try to be like us. And niggas clowned you every day because you not like us. And therefore you had a negative outlook. You was already fucking the black girl, right? We're getting
Yo, she was fucking you.
Fucking you. You
Fucking
got a
him.
dildo on your ass, you weird ass nigga. It's like, this is the shit that I'm talking about. You wanted to be us, and most of these niggas want to be us, and they hate what we have. Because at the end of the day, we have an aura and we have a presence about ourselves that even with all this oppression, all this negative propaganda, people still flock to us. People still anoint us as the chosen ones, regardless. And niggas can't stand that. So instead of joining us, they try to beat us, and that's what he's doing. And now
He had a big case of an
gonna lose the
identity
mind.
crisis.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Nigga never knew who he was, and he tried to become something. Thought he was the Joker or something. Bitch, nigga thought he was gonna be something. He thought this shit. He really thought it was GTA or something or a movie.
Hey, so how y'all said about this is really he wasn't accepted by us or he was picked on. Real spill. I spent that time in there, so I was chopping it up with a skinhead. He reformed, but we chopping it up on some just life shit. And he like, hey man, Rod, you know how I became like this? Cause we chopping up, hey man, how you get like this? Become a skinhead. He said, man, I'm from Sacramento, bro. I went to an all-black school. He said I was the only white kid. I didn't know nothing about street shit. And the motherfuckers used to pick on me, beat me up every day. I said, I can see why a motherfucker would hate. But what got him was, he said one day, it was a group of dudes, some skinheads, and they said, hey, come here. And they said, hey, you want them to stop messing with you? And he was like, yeah, I just want protection. That's how this nigga became a skinhead. He got picked on by us. I can understand a nigga like, hey,
Nah, you have valid hatred.
He was on some higher learning shit.
Yeah.
And then somebody, your savior, who look like you, even though they on some demon time, the niggas that's messing with you look like the opposite of you. And then here come your savior. So that's a real thing. Not being funny or facetious. That's a real thing. That's how but talking to him, I'm giving that man grace because in there, you know how it is in there. We separated by our race. The man was like, man, I don't even really, he said, man, dude, you cool. I don't even feel like that. I hate that. He's like, my tattoos, I'm trying to get them lasered off. And I'm like, bro, like we had a real human being experience behind them walls. So a lot of hatred do stem from hurt people.
Right.